Hello and welcome to Embarkation Day on Wonder of the Seas. This is right after security, so just enjoy this walk on Wonder of the Seas. Wonder of the Seas operates out of Port Canaveral, Orlando, and this is us walking onto the bridge that will take us right onto the ship and right into the Royal Promenade. And here we are coming towards the end of the bridge. Here's one last look at the outside of it. And this is on deck 5, so this is where the walking track will be. And here we are on the ship. This takes you right into the Royal Promenade, which is probably one of the more popular areas on the ship. And here we are, Royal Promenade on Embarkation Day on Wonder of the Seas. Still in the Royal Promenade, there is the Rising Tide Bar, which can take you all the way up to Deck 8, which is Central Park, and it goes up and down. It's a pretty neat aspect to the ship. Now, right when you get on the ship, the first thing to do is to head to your muster station, which is where we are heading right now. So here's just a little bit of our walk. Walking through one of the casinos, one of the two casinos. This is definitely the larger one. The larger one you can smoke in, and the smaller one is a non-smoking casino. Now this hallway that we're walking into next, it's a pretty neat hallway. It's got artwork all over the walls, which you can buy over the course of the week. You can buy any of this art. There's bidding that goes on around, and you can end up taking one of these pieces home. Now, as we head up this elevator, you get some pretty neat views. All glass elevator. So just passing over Promenade, and then there's Central Park. This ship has 24 elevators on it. So this ship is just, it's crazy big. And here we are heading up to Deck 15. And here's the view from Deck 15. None of the loungers are out on Embarkation Day, but the day after they will put them out all over the railing. Now as we're walking on deck 15, that's the stairs that'll take you up to deck 16, which gives you access to the teen club by the water slides, and more lounging area. And here's the view of the pool area, one of the pool areas. Again, there's just endless seating, especially after Embarkation Day. You can see all the chairs right there, but there'll be loungers lined up on the other side too. And then there's these cabanas that you can rent for, I think it's around $300 a day, but that's also pretty neat. And here's the view of the other pool area. There's another couple of hot tubs there. There's the other pool area there, and there's the screen which will play movies at night actually. Certain nights they'll play movies there. You can just relax and chill and watch those. Now if I were to keep walking down this left side, you can see the sign for El Loco Fresh, which is a complimentary Mexican spot, which is really good. We hit that quite often. Next up, we are heading into the Windjammer, also on deck 15. This is basically the main, like apart from the main dining, this is like the main buffet that you can go to, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. On Embarkation Day especially, it's very hard to find seating. It's usually pretty busy, but usually on all the other nights you can find a spot. It wraps around like an entire half of the ship, so there's plenty of seating there, lots of good food. So if you don't feel like going to main dining, this is definitely the spot to go to. And at the Windjammer, they have basically any kind of food you can ever imagine there. They have Mexican food, they have American food, they have some Korean, Chinese food, like literally any food you can think of, they probably have it there. So there's just endless things to get. So that's a really good spot to hit up whenever you're hungry. And that's also complimentary. You don't have to pay extra for that. So if you're ever hungry and you don't want to go main dining or any of the other food spots there, Windjammer is a great place to go to. Now right outside the Windjammer you can find the Mason Jar. This is an additional cost. This is premium dining. But you can get a drink here if you want to, but it also has good views. Now heading back out onto the deck. This is deck 14 now. This corner right here is the smoking area, so just beware of that. All the smokers will hang out in this area. So if you're looking for like a non-smoking area, you might want to head back up to 15. Or if you're looking for a smoking area, this is the area you want to be in. Now right here we're about to pass the Lime Coconut, which is one of the mini bars on the ship. There's 2 of them on this level, and there's a couple more little bars up on deck 15 and really just all around the ship. There's some on the back of the ship too, so if you're looking for a drink, any sort of mixed cocktail or anything like that, Lime and Coconut's a good place for that. And here's just another view of the pool area. Lots more seating down here. So again, there's like so much seating there. But if you want to get like the best seating, you want to make sure to get there early so you can get what you want. Also on deck 14, this is towards the front of the ship. We're heading into the solarium now, which is adult only, 18 plus. Um, it's a pretty chill area, I would say. If you're looking for just a chill area to get away from the chaos of the main part of the ship, this is probably where you want to go. It does get very warm in here during the day. It's basically like a greenhouse, but at night it's also a very good spot to hit up because it's not as hot there, and it again just has a really chill vibe to it. And there's another bar in here too that you can go to, but it's a neat area. And this is towards the front of the ship on deck 14. And also right outside of the solarium is this little wing you can go out on. You can only go out on this when the ship is docked. It's unsafe when the ship is moving, so you can only go out here when the ship is docked at a port. And as you can see in the solarium, they have some pretty neat pool areas, little pool areas, and they got a couple hot tubs in there, so if you still want to take a little dip, you can, without going out in the chaos in the main part of the ship. So this is just a really nice look. And also connected to the solarium is this little cafe called the Solarium Bistro. You do have to make reservations for this one, but it is complimentary if you want to eat here. But you just got to remember to make reservations because it's really hard to walk in and find seating. But this is reservation only. But I didn't get a chance to go here this trip, but it does look like a pretty neat place to eat. This is our hallway on deck 9. This is when we're first initially going to our room. These hallways are very long. You can get kind of turned around in these hallways sometimes, but you'll get used to it. It's a decently long walk to the room, but yeah, just enjoy this walk. And here is our room on deck 9. These rooms are actually very nice. A lot more spacious than you would think it would be on a cruise ship. The couch ends up turning into a bed, and there's a nice king-size bed there. And here's just the view of the room. Bathroom is, about what you would expect on a cruise ship. A little bit cramped, but overall, pretty nice bathroom too. Nice shower, good water pressure, and all that. And we did book a balcony room, so we had a good view out into the ocean there. So here's our little patio area, which was very nice also. And now here we are, finally pulling away from the dock at Port Canaveral. And yeah, we're off. And towards the end of the beach here, there's actually people who sit in campers and they'll wave at all the ships going by. It's hard to see from right here, but yeah, here we are. Now, if you're ever looking to get a run or walk in, I would definitely head to deck 5. This is where the walking track is. It goes all the way around the ship. It's pretty neat. It's not usually all that busy, but occasionally there'll be a couple people running. And here's the view of the back of the ship. It's also a pretty neat area if you want to sit in one of those chairs just to relax and enjoy the sunset. Here is the Aqua Theater where they have shows every couple nights. You'll see in a video later, but it's big and it's really neat. The Aqua Theater show. And this actually takes you to the boardwalk area. You can see the slide That goes from the top deck down to the boardwalk area, which is where I'm standing now on deck 6. So it's a pretty neat area. Johnny Rockets is there, Playmakers, a couple other little shops, hot dog stands there. But yeah, it's a pretty nice area. Now heading up these stairs. If you're looking to go rock climbing, you'd head up those stairs, and it's right there. Back on the walking track, there's some little areas you can play ping pong and shuffleboard too. But here's the front of the ship that I'm walking in now. And this can give you access directly to the fitness center. And yeah, it's pretty neat, pretty low key again. But there's the door you can take to the fitness center, which is where I'm heading now. Now this fitness center it's pretty big. It's never usually all that busy, but occasionally during the night and morning when a lot of people want to work out, it'll get decently packed in here. But it's got a lot. It's got plenty of weight machines, ellipticals, treadmills, etc. But it's very very nice, very well thought out. But yeah, if you're ever looking to work out, you can get there from deck 5 or even deck 6. There's another entrance to deck 6. Here's some stationary bikes. They do some classes there. And this is another way you can get into the fitness center. This is one of the other entrances. And I'm heading to the spa right now, which is where you go through that and go back the way I came. But if you're ever looking for a massage or anything, and back on the walking track on deck 5, here's another little lounge area. This one doesn't have any ping pong tables or shuffleboard courts, but it's a nice little place to lounge and take in the views. And back at the Royal Promenade, we're going to tour this just a little bit more, but there's a Starbucks right there. It's not complimentary. There's Spotlight Karaoke. I never went in there, but there's karaoke every single night that if you're interested, you can go in there. Now we're about to pass one of my favorite spots on the ship, which is Sorrento's. I probably went here just about every night. Also complimentary, you can get as many slices as you want. It's a good little midnight snack option because they're open real late. Pretty good pizza. But yeah, if you want a quick bite to eat, go to Sorrento's too. Here's more in the promenade. There's Cafe Promenade, which you can go there and get some coffee, and they have pretty good breakfast too. And there's the Rising Tide Bar, which is currently at, looks like, Central Park, but that'll raise up and down. And over on this side you can find the Bionic Bar, which is pretty neat. The robots can make all these mixed drinks and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Now heading into Central Park, which is on deck 8. Central Park is another little low-key area, not much noise. It's pretty well thought out. These plants are real plants. They water them every day, so like it has a nice foresty smell to it. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And there's Giovanni's, which is one of the premium dining options. So if you want to pay a little extra to go to Giovanni's, that's where that is. Park. Another good breakfast and lunch spot is Park Cafe in Central Park. They got good bagels in the morning, breakfast sandwiches, I only ever went here for breakfast, and it was pretty good, so that's a good place to hit up. And here's the view of the Rising Tide Bar at Central Park level. Again, that's the one that starts at the Royal Promenade on deck 5 and it goes all the way up to deck 8. You can also get on in Central Park on deck 8 to the Rising Tide Bar. And right across from that is 150 Central Park, which is another premium dining option. Again, I didn't go to any of the premium dining options, but if you would like, there it is. And then another premium dining option at Central Park is Chops Grill. I heard really good things about it. It's supposedly really popular. It has really good food. And that is basically all the places I went to on Embarkation Day. I will be posting more videos about this, but if you like this one, hit the like button and subscribe.